almost done stripping the Toro 265-6 that I think I bought this one November of 2018 or somewhere in there. And the darn PTO, electric PTO, is stuck. Well, where is it? Move my finger. Let's see. Not good with this. Looking into the phone, and okay, electric PTO right there, stuck to the PTO shaft, so I can't get the engine up off the frame. So guess what we gotta do? Okay, turn your sound down. Oh, come on. Kick it back. Ah, damn it. The darn blade jumps around. Okay, right side done. Okay, hopefully I think I got enough electric cord length to do this. I got front half of the frame suspended by the homemade truck winch. Okay, get ready for noise. Gotta be really careful with the blade. I got a really long blade on. Gotta really watch where else the blade is going when you're cutting amongst multiple pieces of a frame. Okay. I'm doing something off camera I don't want you to see. Don't want kids watching this and doing this what I'm doing off camera. Okay. Now I'm not going to say what I did off camera. Nothing illegal, just anyway. There we go. It's kind of a, I've taken apart, I think, 3 or 4 or other 260 series Toro tractors, and it's a really big pain to get at the bolts that hold the steering tower to the frame. These actually have a tilt steering mechanism. So I think I've sold one of these, I don't know, about 5 years ago. Not that they're worth much. Got some wires coming out. I need to grab and cut wires somewhere. Got tools in the cab. Not sure if it's worth continuing to record. I don't know. I thought of trying to keep the frame intact and turn it into a four-wheel wagon. But if you've seen my other videos, you know how much stuff I got. And it's like, when am I ever going to get around to making a wagon out of one of these? Someday. When is someday? 20 years from now? Am I going to be alive 20 years from now? 20 years from now, I would be 77. I think I'd be well enough to, if I make it that long through with Lyme disease, am I going to be well enough to be building a wagon? I don't think so. Anyway, I got a lot more other things that are more important to do than building a wagon. I think it's time to get out the wire cutters. Yeah, so I gotta figure out how to. I might have to cut the frame again, because I got the engine unbolted from the frame. So, so the engine will move around, but the clutch is stuck on the PTO shaft. Literally the last time I worked on this was, I don't know, 3-4 years ago. And since I picked up the John Deere 112 with the loader on it, it's taking up more space, and I need to free up space in the barn so I can bring a truck inside. I'm either going to have to come up with the money to do it, or myself replace the clutch slave on this. This is my 2011 Ranger Super Cab. Clutch slave, entire clutch system was replaced by a shop in town that I've spent, I don't know how many thousands of dollars at this shop in town. 5,000, probably 5,000 in the last 10 years. And so clutch slave was, entire clutch everything was replaced at 162,000 miles. Now it has 198,000 miles on it, and I think the throwout bearing is going. And I believe the throwout bearing and the clutch slave are all in one part. 36,000 miles for a clutch slave, and the original Ford clutch slave lasted from 0 to 162,000 miles. So I'm either going to put a Ford clutch slave in or a Luck clutch slave. I don't know. I have a discount at the car dealership I work at. I don't know, I could try and save up money and have them do it. Otherwise, I'm going to be doing it in the barn here. It's a big job to do. Really big job to do. So, anyway, yeah. So, but, you know, at least I got the back end of the frames. You know, I cut the frame behind where the cable is holding the front of the frame up. Anyway, this tractor, I think I paid $100 for it. Let's see how many hours are on it. 1,260, and the seller showed it to me running. Engine ran like brand new, just sounded beautiful. I think the reason they were selling it to me is they were having trouble with the linkage to the transmission, because Toro made, I think, a 264-6 and a 265-6. I don't know if they made a 266-6. The dash 6 means it's a 6-speed transmission. That's 820 transmission. People who do mini tractor pulls with garden tractors like to use the 820 transmissions. They were made in multiple different gear ratio sets. There's companies that make kits to make the rear differential locked up. So, but I sold the transmission on eBay. I can only get like 50 bucks for an 820 transmission. Not that I've had many of them, but they are a favorite of people who do tractor pulls, mini tractor pulls. But anyway, well, I got that done. I think it's too late to be doing any more cutting. What is that? Oh, that's a shifter knob. Okay, some shifter knob or something. Oh, that's the throttle knob. Okay, came off there. Well, I guess that's all I'm going to do for tonight on video. Thanks for watching. See you. Bye.